Hello, hello. Welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. Tonight we are doing the Shadowfen Zone quest.
A new face. You'll need to speak with Vice Canon Rondar. It's for your own safety, I assure you. In a word, murder. You've
Oh,
arrived at a delicate time. Pray you don't bring more troubles to our doorstep. The Vice Canons would know of any newcomers. Should you be, speak to Vice Canon Rondar in the guild halls, and stay alert. You wouldn't want to be the next victim. Tarry no longer. The Vice Canons await your introduction in the guild hall. The Vice Canons represent each of the Pack's territories, Skyrim, Morrowind, and Black Marsh. Each were forged in the Alik'r War, and are competent in both strategy and diplomacy. Together, they oversee the safety and prosperity of Shadowfen. Interesting town, isn't it? It's the largest in Shadowfen and one of the few places you'll find Dunmer architecture. Legend has it the Hist conquered the Aliens who once lived here. Complete nonsense, but an amusing story nonetheless. Vice Canon Rondar hails from Skyrim, and is the most vocal of the three. Vice Canon Servina came from Morrowind after the Pack's unification. Vice Canon Haytamine is also a relative newcomer to Black Marsh. Her history may be in question, but her aptitude certainly is not.
alright, I'll go speak to them then. Hello.
Found the killer? No? The bounty pays when you do.
Oh,
Edina did her best to scare the leggings off you, did she? Did she say whoever catches the murdering snowback is in for a nice pile of shiny gold coin?
she did not.
Here's a list of the victims' families. They may know if their kin had enemies. If you can prove whoever's behind this, come find me for your reward.
Nice.
On your way, stranger. I have no patience for small talk. About time the Vice Canons do their jobs. Ireland's body lies captive in the mortuary. I can't even see him, let alone bury him. Why all these ridiculous delays? Dumak, take this accursed town.
Enoch. That's an
Shadow
interesting
Scales.
name
Who
to...
else? He spoke out against the Argonians, and rightly so. He was targeted for having the courage to say what we all think about them.
Oh,
I'm no bigot, but if you ask me, the world would be a better place without those scaly fetchers.
I see. It sounds like a very bigoted thing for a non-bigot to say.
Sane sent you, didn't she? Of course she did. Can't let me mourn my brother in peace and quiet when she can send someone to check on me every half hour. Finally looking into my brother's death, eh? I get it. I'm sure you and your Vice Canon pals had better things to do than your jobs. Naldin wasn't the brightest star in the sky, but he didn't deserve this. Most of Stormhold. Naldin ran up a lot of debts. He also picked a lot of fights with the lizard skins. If the Shadow Scales didn't get him, it's because someone else moved faster.
It's hard to move faster than a shadow scale. Unless that shadow scale is green venom tongue. So he got fucking destroyed.
Pardon my tears.
These are all Dunmer
I
victims as
recently
well.
lost my wife and... I'm sorry. Can I help you? Ironi and I always believed in the Pact. We came here to build a better life with Argonians and Nords alike. Some of my people blame the Shadow Scales. But what would they gain from her death? We treat everyone the same. It makes no sense. Thank the gods.
I think it is a Dunmer posing as a shadow scale.
which they keep locked. But Ironi made those locks, so I have the master key. Here, take it, please. Find out who did this. Don't allow it to become a symbol against the Pact.
Of course, my brother. Alright, time to do some Sherlock Holmes and...
Why must I suffer so?
Shard. Okay. Initial review suggested the subject died with heat or flames with burns not extended beyond the surface of the skin. Whatever caused these burns was no natural flame. Subject bears a wound on her chest, a clean, precise cut. Upon consultation, the combination of wounds is unknown to the local mages guild. Okay. Surface level burns and a clean cut. Subject died from a single stab wound to the heart. The strike is clean and precise. There are no visible signs of struggle. I notice a small separate cut quite near the mortal wound. I estimate this cut was made after the subject's death. Okay, I'm seeing some similarities here. Throat was slit. Subject died from a precise cut to the throat. The cut runs deep, just deep enough to sever a vein and vocal cords. The body shows no sign of struggle. A small, precise cut upon the chest was made after the subject's death. Interesting.
You there, please, I have an urgent message. Gethys Omabar sent me. It's about his wife, Ironi.
What
Gethys
happened?
saw Ironi, alive. He watched her enter their home on the other side of Stormhold. He asked you to meet him there as soon as you can.
Alright. Uh-oh, is that my boy? Oh no.
Praise Vivek. Halva found you. Whatever's in my home, it isn't my wife. Ironi. My Ironi. She's gone. I know that. But when I saw her enter our home, I had to find out how she'd returned. That's when she stabbed me. If that Argonian hadn't leapt between us, she'd have finished me off. I don't know. But he tried to save my life. They were still fighting when I crawled out the door. They both moved so fast. Please, help him remove that imposter from my home.
Imposer.
Don't worry about me. I'll soon see my true Ironi.
Alright. This is for you, Gethys. What do we got in here? You get a die. And the Shadow Scale Scout here is still warm, covered in numerous cuts and scorch marks. The Dark Elves called in Storm One. The Night Mother gifted none of them with her call. I'll return to the Enclave when I discover who is behind this. 42, I just watched Romeo and Bar on their own. This is Ryan, her body remains at the mortuary. Going to see what the creature wants and why it wears Ironi's fit. Dude, there's some skinwalkers. Skinwalker business going on here. Alright, well, Vice Cannon, I can tell you who it definitely wasn't.
Vice Canon Hrondar is indisposed. He informed me you've been assisting us in our recent troubles. Are you any closer to discovering the killer? Then we can concentrate our efforts elsewhere. Many will blame the Shadow Scales regardless, but our concerns are greater now than scapegoats. I fear the true culprit struck again, though I pray I'm incorrect. When I said Vice Canon Hrondar was indisposed, I spoke half the truth. He's missing, and I fear it's the work of our killer. This is why Vice Canon Servina and I request your utmost discretion in recovering Vice Canon Hrondar to us. Listens to water as one of our little fish, our eyes and ears. He signals when he possesses urgent information for the Vice Canons. A short while ago, we received his signal. Be swift and silent as currents in a stream. Speak with Listens to Water on our behalf. Look for the mud huts. Don't ask for him by name, or he'll think you a debt collector. Remain discreet. If Listens to Water found the scent of Vice Canon Hrondar, follow it until its end.
Very well. Hey there, Listens to Water. Oh my god. Okay. Alright.
I'll take those.
No, you won't. Oh, Dominion spot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the Dominion's up to no good.
Please.
Hey, what's up, my dude? Little problem. I do have, like, an army following me. I'll deal with them presently.
From this side.
Oh, she's like a captain person. Always feels good to kill Dominion soldiers. I'll tell you that much. Never a day passes when I don't want to do that. Alrighty.
Shaw's bones, it's good to see you. The Dominion right under our noses. Damned insidious. I have to warn Servina and Hetamin. Quick, untie me. Yes, but I've been here less than a day. Some of Stormhold's citizens were here longer, held in the alcoves nearby. I'll distract these Dominion snowbacks. Should buy you time to free the prisoners. Meet me on the surface.
Alright. Alright. Last prisoner here. Let's go meet our boy. Hey there, Rondar.
Gods, it felt good to bury an axe in their throats. From the prisoners trickling out, I trust you enjoyed yourself as much as I. Did you free them all? I'd be better if the damned ruins beneath my feet weren't infested with Dominion. We've posted guards until reinforcements can wipe them clean. You kept this city from tearing itself apart. Stormhold's in your debt. If the Dominion sent a large force to infiltrate Stormhold, they must have a camp somewhere in Shadowfen. It's time we take the fight to them. Tenma Walk, a Daedric ruin southeast of here. It's big enough to harbor a substantial enemy force, and close enough to trouble Stormhold. Besides, my scouts report signs of activity within. I'll take a regiment to Tenma Walk. Don't want to take any chances. You freed me from the Dominion's clutches before those skin-stealing milk drinkers could kill me and wear my face. Of course I could use your help. Meet my regiment at Tenma Walk. Keep your blades sharp. I'll find a way to turn you loose on the Dominion.
I'll go meet you there. Hey there.
Just in time. We've got a mess on our hands. Worse than after a dog eats a cheese wheel.
Hell
The
happened.
Dominion ambushed us. I'd be ashamed to call it a rout if I wasn't considering how in oblivion they knew. At least we've learned where they are, even if it's butcher's work to get them out of that place. Our attack was a disaster. The other vice cannons agreed to keep our forces together. Should have known they'd peel off the moment I turned my back. If they weren't keeping Stormhold from tearing itself apart, I'd let them boil in a fish kettle. That's the mess. If they're smart, they retreated to a defensible position. My scouts here spotted a cave
Why
in the
did we
ruins.
send all the
Before
vice
I
cannons
return to
this
my
way?
regiment and order an assault, I need someone to break through enemy lines and confirm they're alive. The cave's smack in the middle of Tenma Walk. The Dominions locked it tighter than a High Elf's fundament. Might have to knock a few heads to get past them. We each think the other vice cannons are incompetent. Ha!
I see.
No, it's politics, plain and simple.
Oh, okay.
The one who stays behind looks out of touch, so off we came to the muck. Politics be damned. Next time we draw straws for staying dry and Stormhold. When the Dominion ambushed us, they made a deliberate effort to split our forces. If Hetamin and Servina have any sense on the battlefield, they'd recognize that and stay together. Why does anyone invade anywhere? Those pristine towers of theirs must get boring. Maybe a good brawl in the mud beats chasing their cousins for kisses. Truth is, I don't care why. I care to get them out.
Alright, let's go see if we can find these guys. Hey there.
How
That's
did you
pretty easy.
find us? Unless you're a skin stealer. Keep your hands empty if you please. But you don't stink of death. You're likely what you seem. What remains for you to share is why you came here. Still with us, is he? That man is luckier than a Khajiit in an abandoned fishery. What does Rondar want? If it's for me to say he was right about sticking together, he can drown himself in a bog. We don't need rescuing. We need Rondar to recognize we're bait in another Dominion trap. Tell him I won't allow such wasteful theatrics on our behalf. If you find Vice Canon Rondar's regiment, you'll find him. Tell him to call off his attack before the Dominion picks him apart. He shouldn't throw away his soldiers for what little remains of our forces. If Vice Canon Rondar sends for reinforcements, he'll gain enough soldiers to clear these Dominion muckworms from the ruins. We can manage until then. It's a good place to fight with our tails to the wall.
Yeah, get burrowed in, make them hurt if they come this way. That sounds good to me. Alrighty. Uh-oh. What happened?
You aren't like the others. You should keep your own face. It suits you better.
What just happened?
They came from underground. I saw them drag the others away. We prepared to assault the cave when the soldier beside me stabbed me in the back.
Why? I thought you were holding off on the
When
assault.
I fell,
What the fuck did
I
Rondar
saw
do?
my own regiment attack itself. Those skin stealers wore our friends' faces to betray us from within. Do you think that they have my face now? I saw them take Ukatse alive. Knocked him out. Dragged him away to that altar like a piece of meat. Don't let them steal his face.
Okay, well, we'll see if this guy's any more fucking useful to us.
Quick, untie me before she returns. That crazy elf. She tried to cut my chest, but I kicked her off the altar. Said she'd be back with a duller knife so it would last longer. Wait, I smell her. Cut me loose. Don't let her steal my face. Thank you.
There you go, buddy.
Quickly, meet me in that cave.
Alright.
Stay away from my
Oh, hey
new
there.
face.
Nice.
What madness. Soldiers died thinking our own ranks betrayed us. I'd like to feed those skin stealers to a Wamasu with the flux. I saw Vice Canon Rondar's guard lead him away before the attack. If his guard was skin stealers, he's in grave danger. I'm not just the best-looking scout in Shadowfen. I'm also the best tracker. I can pick up Vice Canon Rondar's scent and lead us right to him. I'll need someone to watch my back while I follow my nose. We should work in pairs with skin stealers about, yes?
It's like the
I
thing.
heard a pine thrush call, but those birds aren't native to Black Marsh. Then I saw my friend raise her mace and bring it down on my helmet.
They've been infiltrating for a while.
Now
Then.
I know their smell. Sweet with decay, like swamp water. A lingering taste of burnt leaves. I'm not just the best-looking scout. Then I'll shadow you and alert you when I pick up Vice Canon Rondar's scent.
Alright.
They brought him past the cave. Strange. It is all smell. They dragged him up this rise, straight ahead.
Uh-oh.
Vice Canon.
Uh-oh.
Did this. Did you find any sign of who did this to him? Something's wrong. He smells very dead.
He's an old corpse.
If the Vice Canon was dead this whole time, was it a skin stealer who launched the attack on the cave? Or before that, when we lost the other Vice Canons? Vice Canon Rondar always smelled of mead. I didn't. I should have. Zuth, what secrets do the Dominion already know? You're right. They'll know what to do. They have to. Despite his rough manner, Vice Canon Rondar
He was such a
hero
gamer.
to many in Stormhold.
And I didn't even know him.
When this is all over, you'll have a fitting burial. This imposter must be found before he can fool anyone else. But I think I know where he's hiding. Vice Canon Rondar ordered us to stay away from a nearby hill. If it was his skin stealer, he must have held us back for a reason. I bet he's hiding below the hill's surface.
It's very
Buried
inconspicuous.
temple
Hey
complex
guys,
must have an entrance
don't
there.
don't go over there. It's all good.
Maybe stairs, or a portal of some kind. I'd join you, but I'm no use in tight quarters. I'll inform the vice cannons of what happened, yes?
Alright, I'll go find the imposer. Yeah, this is sick. Oh my god, Lyran.
Come to me, mortal. This is the way in. Little mortal, how far we have come since we first met.
Lyranth, what are you doing here?
Yes, you marvelous fool. I allowed them to pull me from oblivion, bind my essence, and siphon my power because I'm secretly behind their shabby little plans. Oh, but you don't know about those, do you? You've heard of Ruvatar, the celebrated Dominion alchemist. It's all his doing, you know. I'll tell you his plans for your impending doom. For a small favor, of course. You must find the pair of altars binding me, further inside the complex. Do so, and I pledge to share the Dominion's plans and direct you to their most prized possession. Also, I pledge not to violate your corpse on your burial day. A true bargain.
Yeah, okay. What do I do at the altar?
Within
I trust
each
you.
altar,
You're
you'll
chill,
find
dude.
simple foci.
You're like the
A
chillest
mortal's
person I ever
touch
met.
destroys them and removes my bonds. Then all I offer is yours.
He's this goofy goober down here.
You fight the Dominion. You haven't tried to cut off my head yet. You aren't here to worship me.
Okay.
You fight. Fair point, fair point. All right, I won't deny it. Friends and I came looking for Daedric tidbits to sell to mages. Then those Dominion soldiers came. They were thick on the ground until today. I was about to make a break for it when I saw you. Caught, one by one. I'm the only one alive. Well, alive and wearing my own skin. Hey, let's help each other escape. You draw their attention and I'll slip past them. What do you say? You, what now? Look, some Dominion mogul came through here a while back. Ruvatar, they called him. He's the one who bounded Dremora and forced her to steal faces off the dead. You want to stop him? You must have been the only egg in your clutch. Smart idea, dealing with Daedra. Before the Dominion came, she promised my friend the night of his life for a drop of his blood. I guess being flayed alive counts as the night of his life. She wore his scales like a robe. Seems trustworthy, yes?
Yeah?
Maybe. I spent many cramped nights listening to Ruvatar, the high elf in charge of this place. I'm sure I could piece it together. But my friends don't deserve to be trapped in glowing rocks. Free them, and I'll help you. A good deal, yes?
I'm gonna follow the Remora's plan.
It's quite literally
She's,
your skin to risk. Hope you have better luck than my friend. Me, I'm getting out of here. Soon as you make a diversion, of course.
Of course. Alright. Yeah, Lyranth is chill. We helped each other out before.
To the side.
Alright. Hey there, Lyranth. Oh, no bonk? Okay. You guys want. Alright, there we go.
What a capable servant you are. So many to disembowel for their intransigence. I'm practically shivering with anticipation. For you, anything. Beyond the sealed door is the vault, and inside is the creature who wears your vice cannon's face. His master Ruvatar took the Namek egg away. A shame, truly. But I'll tell you how to cripple the skin stealers in the vault. Their key is sap of the Hist, boiled in vats. Fused with my essence, the sap is how the skin stealers steal the memories of their victims. No more sap,
no more skin stealers. For my essence makes the sap flammable. So burn them. Burn them all. Yet I have no patience. Burn the vats, little plaything. Please me with your actions, and I'll please you with your life. Oh, but don't fret. I honor my pledges. I even have a present to build your anticipation. Why, a glimpse of your enemy, Rúvitar and his prize.
The Nemec egg. Curious. Alright. Let's go fuck up some skinwalkers. Yeah. That's good. That's nice. Put some of that in there. Put some of that in there. Hell yeah. Oh, hey there, Laurent.
A moment, my mortal trifle. Come close. I have one last secret to whisper in your ear.
Do it.
You're far too delightful for the horrible death awaiting you. After all, we've grown so close. Such a pleasure should be mine alone to deliver.
Oh.
You're
I can't. Are you not? Why can't I?
You're far.
Okay. Well, wait, I guess I'm gonna kill him.
Anyone could be a skin. You'll never find all of us.
Alrighty. Oh, she's gonna be in here.
Follow me. The exit is this way. What to do with you? What to do? Far too entertaining to slaughter, yet I can't let another Daedra get their hooks inside you. Besides, I assure you mine are the rustiest. Positively maddening you are. If I end you now, we'll be together forever. Oh, it thinks it can defeat me. You have no sense of your own futility, do you? Much as I desire, I can't steal a walking tragedy from this realm. Go look for Rúvitar and the Nemec egg, as though your actions matter. Somewhere beyond these ruins, I'm sure. This portal will take you from this place, I promise. And that is the last promise to you I will keep.
Aw. I was hoping to have many more adventures with you.
This Dunmer is cursed. Ukatse informed us you had entered the ruins to pursue Vice Canon Rondar's imposter. Whatever you did in the ruins caused a lot of panic amongst the Dominion. We chose our moment and pushed out of the cave. Vice Canon Haytamine was wounded in the process, but she'll survive.
Nice.
Yes, but Vice Canon Rondar's death weighs heavily on Haytamine. She says she should have known. Poor thing. We were all fooled. But enough of our troubles. Did you stop his imposter?
Indeed I did.
Once she's recovered, Vice Canon Haytamine will no doubt celebrate your accomplishment. But this artifact you mentioned, the Nemec egg, do you know anything of its whereabouts? A Dominion general, perhaps, whoever he is, will stop his
That's
march
a lot
through
of fucking
Shadowfen.
gold.
I'll appoint Ukatse to lead the scouts in our search for Rúvitar. I swear to you, he'll account for the Dominion's terror. This Nemec egg is unknown to me. If it originated in Shadowfen, perhaps an Argonian would know more. I had someone else in mind. Argonian keepers know the history and legends of their lands. I'm positive one of the keepers at the hatching pools could tell us of the Nemec egg. Vice Canon Haytamine and I must rally the remnants of Stormhold's forces to the hatching pools. If the Skin Stealers took Vice Canon Rondar, they'll know what he knew. Rendezvous with our forces at the hatching pools. We must learn what the Dominion plans for the Nemec egg.
Hell yeah. Hello.
Keeper Omnise was a kind woman. She tended eggs, you understand? She was a midwife to Argonian hatchlings. And they butchered her, The Dominion cut her down and left her to rot. I take no pleasure in being right. The Dominion must have learned Vice Canon Rondar's knowledge of the hatching pools. It is imperative we learn the Nemikek's true role in the Dominion's plans. They bring nothing to this land but abomination. If you haven't seen it yourself, Dominion forces are all over the hatching pools. They kill anyone who tries to leave. The only good news is they've left the eggs unharmed. We could use your help in learning why. I'd like you to cut down every Dominion soldier you see, but a quieter approach is more prudent. Either way, find Keeper Uzith A. He'll know how to buy time until I arrive with reinforcements. Ukatse found ceremonial garb in the chest behind me. He made it past Dominion guards, but one of their tigers sniffed him out. His wounds weren't too severe. You could use the garb to seek out Keeper Uzith A. Just keep an eye out for tigers. Report the extent of this attack to Vice Canon Haytamine. I expect to return with reinforcements quite soon. We'll drive the Dominion from the hatching pools. If you see opportunities to aid the Keepers, I urge you to do so.
Alright, it will be done. Where's the disguise? Where's the disguise self spell? You know what? Fuck it. Hey there, Keeper Uzithe.
If you're another Dominion retainer come to mock our hatching ritual, we won't stop you. Not that we have a choice. The Dominion tells us nothing. Those who left, they killed. Those who stayed, they let live. We don't know why. We continue to prepare for the hatching. They haven't stopped us from that yet. As we speak, the eggs grow moist. Before we begin
looks
the
like
hatching,
Odo from Deep Space
I wish
Nine.
to know the Dominion's intentions. But endangering yourself on our behalf isn't something I can ask. Then go. Light the braziers in the Zanmirs of First Light and Setting Sun. As you walk amongst the Dominion, listen with care. We must know if they mean us harm. And look for Assistant Lixith. If she still lives, inform her I'll need her assistance.
Alright, buddy.
What part of known survivors don't you understand, Private? These savages are the enemy. Once they complete the ritual, they die like the rest.
That guy was talking about how the Argonians are kind of like the spinners here, which I found to be a nice little touch, you know?
Sir,
We learned about those spinners. It was pretty epic.
Sir.
Have you come to stop the Dominion soldier who devours my kin? Keeper Uzithe can go count his scales. A Dominion dryskin cooked and ate one of our unhatched eggs. Though I'm sworn to the shell, I will...
Oh my god, what the fuck just happened? Okay.
Have you come to Keeper Uzithe make the egg he consumed his final meal? Spill his blood upon the ground where it may feed the roots of future generations. Show we fight to protect our
If
young.
you fight, then I wouldn't be
He
doing
must
it.
pay for it.
Okay.
Have you come to Keeper Uzith make the egg he must pay?
Yeah, I'll stop him, but why is it not? Oh, okay. No, alright.
The lizard put you up to this? I'll eat her young.
That is bullshit. Alrighty.
Covered in so much fig. They're starting to grow together. Here, I'll show you.
Keep your boots on. We're only here until the eggs hatch. Then the lizards get theirs, and we leave this muck wallow for good.
Alright, Uzith. Oh, I died.
Nobody cares at all.
The braziers burn atop the Zanmir's pinnacles. Tell me, what have you learned of the Dominion's plans? There must be more to it than massacre. What can they achieve by waiting before slaughter? They could kill us now and have done with this place. Something sinister is at work. but we have no time. The hatching will soon begin. Then there is hope. As the hatching approaches, the Dominion will likely observe the ritual. Would you stand with us, despite the danger? Then we should begin. The time of hatching has come. We gather by the boughs of the Hist. What have they... No, this cannot be. Arkenberg! What have they done?
Ahate! No!
The Dominion. They'll doom us all! The Hist. Our link is gone.
Fuck happened?
I cannot feel the Hist. This must be why the Dominion waited. To see if the hatching would fail. Without the Hist, the eggs can't hatch. Now there is only void. I feel it, forming around the tree. You saw what it did to Ahate. The same will happen to our unhatched eggs. I'll offer myself to Sithis in exchange for holding back the void. It must be done. Save the unhatched eggs. Keep the eggs from the void. Sithis!
All right.
I implore you. Shield our unhatched eggs from the void.
We must save the eggs.
Just take them before they fucking explode. No!
Dominion, they're coming. The mist is killing the eggs.
There's no time. Run.
I'm saving so many eggs right now.
I can't hold back the void for much longer. Return to the void. Return.
Oh shit. No, I saved as many as I could.
He's gone. He died for the eggs. Did it work? Are they safe? Some, you say? They murdered our hatchlings, our children. Why? But you saved some. That is... it's a good thing. It must be a good thing. We must restore our link to the Hist. Without it, the hatching pools will never see our young rise from its cool waters. The Dominion can only cause such a thing with a powerful artifact. Then the danger is graver than I thought. The Nemec egg bears the memories of the Hist. Severing our link is the least they could do with it. Come.
Okay, well let's get out of here.
What happened? If Assistant Talixis is with you, where are the others?
They're
Then
dead.
we're too late. Thank Vivek, some good news. We'll bring the eggs to Hismir where they'll be safe. You handle yourself admirably against such odds. The Dominion would have killed half a generation of Argonians without your help. What of the Nemec egg? Have you learned what the Dominion wants with it? Then we know why Rúvatar needed a place of power. Should the Dominion bring the Nemec egg to their homeland, they prevent every Argonian hatching ritual from afar. I think I know. When our scouts found signs of Dominion soldiers to the west, Vice Canon Hatamine led a contingent of soldiers to an Aliad ruin called Loriacel. Hurry there and tell her what you know. If you'll excuse me, I have vermin to clear from the hatching pools.
Yes, yes, of course. Hello.
Vice Canon Hatamine asked us to watch the southerly approach. The Dominion seemed determined to get to Loriacel, no matter the cost. The Vice Canon took it upon herself to find out why. Vice Canon Haytamine's contingent left to investigate the Dominion presence in Loriacel. A short time ago, Lamia boiled out of the ruins. How can I assist the hero of Tenmar Walk? Then
need
you
to
must
know what they're
inform
doing
Vice
down there.
Canon Haytamine immediately. She left for the ruins above to scout the aftermath of a battle between Dominion and Lamias. Go quickly and quietly.
Why'd you say, you said Lamia as the plural the first time, then you said Lamias as the plural the second time. And I think that you're just lame.
The Dominion stirred up the Lamias nesting within Loriacel. Keep your voice low. I understand they're quite sensitive to sound. You were the one ray of sunlight to shine upon Tenmar Walk. Come brighten my day. I'd smile wider than a slaughterfish
day,
at your
all day.
success, but I suspect Ruvitar's plans involve using the Nemic egg for an unspeakable horror. Go on then. Speak it. That's all? Then we must stop him, and quickly.
Say
Search
that's
the
all. I
remains of
mean,
this
they're your
camp for any
gods.
indication of Ruvitar's whereabouts. I'll rally the soldiers and prepare to assault the ruins. Be swift. More Lamias could boil from the ruins at any moment.
Alright. Why do the Lamias keep boiling? Why is that the vernacular that we use? Oh, I'm not cooking, nope. I'm not taking flesh flies, oh god. He's got ooze and shit, that's quirky. Alright, what do we got here?
Have you seen Vice Canon Haytamine?
Yeah, she was just
Our
here.
scouts spotted the Dominion's main force. The Dominion retreated into the ruins after the Lamias tore them apart. If we strike while they're bloody, we can pay them back for Tenmar Walk. Then we must learn where the crocodile rests its head, so we can crush it in one blow. I shouldn't ask, but after Tenmar Walk, I must. If we knew Ruvitar's movements, we could end this abruptly. Would you do us the honor of finding the crocodile's lair?
I'll find him out.
Kazdi begs you, release her before hungry snake ladies return.
What's happening? What are you doing?
No. Brute Vitar sealed us out. Kazdi's fellows all dead, killed by dirty snake ladies. No doubt this Pecked soldier kills poor Kazdi now. This swamp, I hate it. Endless woe. Poor Kazdi. Questions? Not blades? Yes. Merciful Pecked soldier takes pity on Kazdi. Ruvitar took his big glowing egg behind that door and sealed it up. He's like a spider wearing a sash. Treat with respect, salute often. But Kazdi knows, still a spider. No, a high elf. But he does awful things to swamp lizards through their special trees. Poisons them like a spider's bite, see? Ruvitar uses his big, glowing egg to destroy swamp lizards behind a door, like a clawless coward. That is all Kazdi knows. Open sealed door, squash Ruvitar flat, wash foot. Kazdi can help open the seal. Ruvitar bragged of defenses so often, Kazdi knows them like her own whiskers. Simple. Kazdi wishes to stop the clawless high elf who kills swamp lizard babies and leaves Dominion soldiers to die. And see elsewhere again, maybe. If Kazdi shows you how to remove seal on door,
You'll be court-martialed
slap
for
a
this.
Ruvitar. Deal?
Alright. So what do I...
Lead on, friend of Kazdi. Ruvitar drew power from 3 Aliad crystals to seal the door. If you activate the crystals, they take back their power from the door. Then, you open the door and wallop Ruvitar. The first one is near the sealed door. The others are in the same room, but held up high in claws. Fear not, merciful friend. Passages lead to the claws through hordes of angry dead and countless snake ladies. But Kazdi keeps light on her feet.
Okay. So this is, Bam! Bam.
Girant Nuli Malam said,
Oh, hey,
I
how's
knew
it
to
going?
expect you, but not one of Ruvatar's
Shut up, there's
soldiers.
some time to not
I
be
take it
useful.
she's your prisoner? You've interrogated her, yes? You'll forgive me for not thanking one of Vice Canon Rondar's murderers for turning her coat. But the Khajiit is your prisoner. What would you do with her?
Yeah, she's a Dominion soldier. He's fucking killer.
You wish her execution? I admit the thought pleases me, but vengeance often clouds reason. Are you certain she must die?
It's all you, man.
Guard, take charge of the Khajiit. Prepare her for interrogation. If she gives you any trouble, shave off her whiskers. Once our soldiers push back the Lamias, I'll join you in the hunt for Ruvatar. The Hist guide you, friend. Wait. Should only one of us walk from these ruins, you must allow me to thank you on behalf of Shadowfen's citizens. Sithis guide your steps in the darkness, and refrain his embrace until you will it. I must be sentimental in my old age. I must be sentimental in my old age. All this death weighs upon me like a second set of scales, yet there is more of it ahead. Are you ready to show Ruvatar he cannot break the pact?
Yes.
If you have the chance to capture him, we could put him on trial in Stormhold. Make him answer for all he's done. But I'm happy to fit his head for a pike. As I believe Vice Canon Rondar would say, stab the elf in his crumpets.
Aw, hell yeah. Dream of the Hist. Yeah, this is it. This is it, boys. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, well, you're gonna die, I guess.
No! You'll make a fine test subject!
Oh, I was not expecting that to be so easy. Okay.
We should feed Ruvatar to Wamasu, but for now, let's recover the Nemik egg.
Where is she? Hello? Oh, there she is.
Zuth! What has that monster done to... I'm almost afraid to touch the Nemik egg. Are we too late? You can't hear the noise? Piercing like flesh flies roosting in your ears? And the smell, like moss and ailid hide set aflame. But we must remove it from these ruins before the Dominion returns. Did Ruvatar remove your hands then? A joke, my friend. None shall touch the Nemik egg until I'm certain this isn't some kind of Dominion trap. Please, stand back.
You're gonna die.
This will require all my concentration. Stay vigilant. Yes? I can hear the Nemik egg. Such rage.
Vice Cannon? Is everything all right? The Nemik egg holds her in some form of trance. We must wake her. What happened to the Vice Cannon? No doubt Ruvatar's doing. May his corpse dry to a husk. We must wake the Vice Cannon before the Nemik egg tears her mind apart.
Alright, I'm going in there with ya. Not the first time we've done Indiana Jones bullshit in Argonia.
Wondrous. You touch the Nemik egg, yes? Then our minds join within the Hist itself. Hmm? Oh, I'm more concerned with the state of the Hist than our safety. Don't you see? If we heal the damage to the Hist from within, perhaps the Nemik egg will recover from Ruvatar's blasphemies. I suspect we find and remove whatever afflicts the Hist. I'm embarrassed to say I have no idea how. Before your arrival, I found myself racked with pain. Now all is calm. The Hist's subtle way of indicating you should lead, yes? They don't appear to be part of the Hist. Perhaps a vestige of Ruvitar's experiments. If so, we should remove them, yes? Possibly. Looks like we must get to the heart of the matter and leave no corner unexplored to solve it.
Oh. Hell yeah.
You've done it. Did you feel...
What? Alright, I'm going ahead. It's, oh, we're making good time on the recording.
Our thoughts to us. Who else would have the will but the Fleshwalkers? Is it time for the Song of Sithis to bring the void? Shall they taste fear, and then nothing? Our brother's thoughts roil like thunderheads, yet we do not understand. He says the Vice Cannons shed their skins like water snakes to hide their intentions. Where is the truth in that?
Those houses? I've seen them in Shadowfen.
We leave our brother with the
But
truth,
where?
Fleshwalker.
Okay.
We heard the wails, felt the trembling of roots. But what our brother says of the Fleshwalkers, it cannot be. Our brother's fear spreads through the roots. He claims the Fleshwalkers boil our blood in vats of iron, all at a Daedra's command. Where is the truth in that?
Rubitar was behind it.
Then we leave our brother with the truth, Fleshwalker.
There's another one.
Butchered. Their blood poisons the ground. The work of those who serve, or those who forget their place? We'll rend the swamps barren before they tear our roots from the earth. We feel our brother's rage, but do not understand. He says the Dark Elf Vice Cannon tried to destroy the eggs at the hatching pools. What does this mean?
That did just not happen.
We leave our brother with the truth, Fleshwalker.
What's happening? Everything fades away.
I think those
Small one,
were good choices.
leave the rot memory. Come to us and speak. Fleshwalkers rarely visit our dreams, small one. The walls of your thoughts bring warmth to our own. Soon we awaken to nourish ourselves back to health. You must leave or be dashed against our dreams. When you quickened our dream, we knew her great purpose and sent her beyond the dream. But you, we could not send you just yet. You healed the wounds inflicted by the Fleshwalker Ruvitar, small one. The Hist shall dream of you always. In seasons to come, we'll grow and blossom. Our roots will mingle with the withered roots of our brothers. They will heal as we do. You've made our future whole. Go now and be blessed.
Epic. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, how's it going?
Alive and kicking, I see. As for me, I feel a decade younger. Can you see the healthy shimmer to my scales? You no doubt have questions. Please, ask. It's the least I can do after your help. After my soldiers retrieved us from the ruins, I was asked to bring the Nemic egg to the Pact. hence the ship. It soon departs Shadowfen for Skyrim. Zuth, does your head hurt? Oh, mine feels like an overused drum. Did you feel the Hist slip inside your mind?
Just wait a second. Just wait a second. How in the hell? Okay, I guess there's a river. Alright, does the river go up? Okay, it goes through. Okay, are we going through that little area? Is that it? Or are we going out to sea? That's probably what it is. We're going out to sea and then we're going all the way up here to Eastmarch. Is that what's happening?
Did you feel the Hist slip inside your mind? Such strangeness within my head. Thoughts I didn't think myself. Listen to me, going on like I'm freshly hatched, and they call me a hero of the Pact. That's the plan. The meeting will take place in Skyrim instead of Mournhold. The Nord ruler has his own artifact to contribute to the moot. Time to set sail for the land of ice and snow. Of course, your presence is requested. That's what happens when you attract fame and fortune. Unless you plan to run across the sea, I suggest you find the boatmaster.
Alrighty. Well, that will end it for tonight, or at least this episode. We're either going to do Murkmire or go to Skyrim next, so that'll be fun. See you around.